That's not what it's called. What? But why does the restaurant have two names? What's the point? It's Carl's Jr. What's Hardee's? What in the dang? Bracket fights. Not Halloween, but today, bracket fights. We are going to be rating the best candy of all time. Bracket fights. Bracket fights. Fight! Pocky. Twix or Pockies? Twix or Pockies? See, here's the big question. It's not even a question. These are okay. Twix for the win. Is this a question? For anyone who says Twizzlers, I'm sorry, you're wrong. You're very wrong. Wonka fun. Wonka? Wonka? Who's seriously going to go? Who's going Twizzler? Who's saying Twizzler? Who is saying Twizzler? And Fun Dip it's literally it's a sugar stick and a bag of flavored sugar. Like, but I have to go with Fun Dip. I as a child was incredibly smart. Me can attest to this story. He was there. Right, Halloween. I was a dumb kid. I still am. I kind of did this as a joke, but I was like, hey, I wonder what Fun Dip smells like. I inhaled a bag of Fun Dip. And that is the reason I'm dumb. I blame it on that. There is, right up my nose, straight onto my brain. There is a crystallized wall of sugar around my brain. Just crystallized. It just crystallized sugar. It's a barrier and it's blocking nerves and making me stupid. That is why there's just a bunch of Fun Dip crystals in my head. And you want to know the worst part? It was sour Fun Dip. It was one of those sour guy face. One of them. It was Gobstopper. Okay, let me sort this one out for you. Do you want the thing that lasts its flavor for 2 chews, and then it's like really elasticy? Like you might as well be chewing rubber, flavored rubber, badly flavored rubber. 3 chews maximum. Flavor's completely gone. Chew it for too long, it's like you're chewing on tires. Or Gobstoppers, which are everlasting. Apparently. I mean, they do last a long time. Just don't bite them. Lifesavers or Snickers? Lifesavers are good. I think the gummy ones are better, or the mint ones. Like, if you're gonna give me this multiple, I don't want a fruit flavored mint. It's weird. It's like, give me peppermint, spearmint, anything, mint, good. I don't want your Tic Tacs that are orange. Tic Tacs are fine. Tic Tacs do it differently. I don't know what's so different about them, but I'm fine, okay with different flavor. Not all of them. Orange and basically any other mint. But Lifesavers, I don't want grape, orange, lemon, cherry, and lime flavored raspberry for life. Yeah, Snickers though. Good. Snickers good. Whopper. I love Whoppers. I love Whoppers. These are okay. Pineapple. Good. I love the pineapple ones. But I mean, Whoppers just. You know what? Okay, some of you might not know this. You know what the mystery flavor is? It's not one flavor. It's the leftovers. When they make these batches, they'll get leftovers of 1 or 2 flavors. Like, of the stuff without the coloring in it. Right? And you know what they do with those leftovers? They take 2 of the leftovers and put them in these. And they take 2 of the leftovers, or 3, or any amount, to make 1 batch of the mystery flavors. So the mystery flavor is literally any of the leftover flavors. So, can't go wrong with Trolleos. The ads have gotten really weird though. I'm not gonna. I love Tootsie Rolls. I recently I've heard not many people enjoy it, or at least a few people on the TikTok. I've seen a bunch of videos like, oh, Tootsie Rolls suck. I like Tootsie Rolls a lot. It's good chocolate. It's just chocolate. Crunch bars are okay. I don't think you should be putting rice in chocolate, but I don't. Also, I'm not a big fan of Rice Krispie treats. My least favorite Rice Krispie treat is the one where it's like a like the tiny ones, and then they put like drizzled chocolate on it because it's not good chocolate either. It's gross. It's bad. What's the Whoppers? Oh, we're down to the last two. I love the caramel. I love the caramel and Twix. I have to say, I guess Twix is apparently the best out of these given candies. Go ahead and yell at me, then be mean, I guess. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do fast food restaurants. I've only gotten blizzards. Blizzards at Dairy Queen. And I've only gotten one flavor of Blizzard, which is the Heath Blizzard, which is the best Blizzard, and I refuse to try anything else. Also, can I ask you, can I state something real quick? If any of you are like, oh, ice cream, Blizzard, oh, some sort of cool thing, let me get the gummy bear one. What is wrong with you? You want frozen gummy bears in your treat? You want to break your tooth on a frozen gummy bear? Is that what you want? That's what you want. How could you be such a bad person? Who's like, ah, yes, I want to ruin this perfectly good whatever ice cream with frozen gummy bears or whatever. Like M&Ms, I can understand. M&Ms, I can get. Other gummy bears or gummy worms or any gummy, it's supposed to be chewy, not supposed to fragment into thousands of pieces, just absolutely lacerating the roof of your mouth. It's not what it's supposed to do. What? No. What? That's not what it's called. What? But why does the restaurant have two names? What's the point? It's Carl's Jr. What's Hardee's? What in the dang? What is happening? My world is crumbling at my feet. Anyway, I was gonna choose Five Guys anyway. I like Five Guys. Their fries, they serve it to you in a cup. In a cup. Also, they give you free bags of peanuts because all their food's cooked in peanut oil. Are you kidding? But like you buy a large fry and they give you a cup this big and fill it with fries. It's unnecessary. America at its finest. But it threw me off guard. Or I don't know what Hardee's is. But last time I ate at Panda Express, the last two times I ate at Panda Express, I got incredibly bad food poisoning for like 3 days. Solid 3 days of just food poisoning. Couldn't eat, couldn't drink, couldn't sleep. I was battling for my life. In Panera, it's really expensive. But they have that grilled. They have that mac and cheese sandwich with the Parmesan biscuit things thrown on there. Oh, and it's got like mozzarella cheese or something. It's white cheese. So it looks like something when you pull it apart. It's pretty. Looks a little bit like Geo's, but we don't need to talk about it. It's expensive, but I think it gives it an advantage because it's really expensive, and I don't eat Five Guys. Five Guys, get away! I don't want to download Five Guys. My opinion. If you disagree, that's fine by me. Just leave me alone, please. I'm like, let's do some Disney villains, boss. Do some Disney villains. I watch Disney a bunch as as a bit of a wee lad. I still watch them, so not as much. He scared me as a kid. He's from the Sherlock Holmes, right? What's it? Yeah, Sherlock Holmes, the mouse one, isn't it? I feel like they had like a really cheesy name because Sherlock. I feel like they had. No, he scared me as a kid. That movie terrified me. Dang! Right off the bat. Okay. Goob or Gaston? That one's quite like Gaston. I love you, Goob. That's the crab from Moana. He is shiny. I feel like Disney villains over the time have gotten a lot less bad because Gaston and how they die too. Oh, I sing songs, scary, not even scary. I'm shiny. Ah, baba. Oh no, I was flipped over. Oh, I fell 8,000 feet and died. Like, I don't know, he just hypnotized. But like, look at this. Like these two, they're crazy, man. They're crazy. What? I'm calling one, dude. Red Robin Hood. I love that with a passion. Love that with a passion. I loved Robin. I gotta go Captain Hook. He's just such a good guy. Just such a great villain. Just such a great, such a great. He was such a great. He was so great. He was amazing. He was stepmother, evil stepmother. She was. Yes, Red. I loved Red. I love. This guy's scary. Hello, how are you doing? He's scary. From the what is it? Oliver and Company? Yes. Uh. Oh, look at me. I'm bad. Look at him. Headless Horseman. You can't argue with that. Love you. How are you doing, Robo? You got impaled, you. He's terrifying. This guy's scary. He's got dogs, too. What a bad person. I can't believe a kid broke into his. Uh, I mean, This guy died so like his vine broke and he fell to the forest floor. Like that's old Disney villains died constantly by falling. You got Gaston and see Tangled and was okay. I red right Red Robin. This terrible person, terrible guy. Absolutely, this movie, this guy's scary. Out of Oliver and Company, I loved Oliver. Who's the worst villain? It's what's his bucket over there? That guy. They made a fourth. Oh, they did make a fourth. I forgot about that one. It's bad just because this movie should have stopped at two. They didn't need the third one, and so this one's definitely worse. Oh, I want Shrek 5. Once again, I haven't seen this movie. I have seen some. I've seen 30. My school showed that movie. School used to do these things that they'd call 4D movies, not 3D. Prince of Egypt. I haven't seen that movie. I haven't. But 4D movies, right? It wasn't 3D, right? But what they do, right? Elementary school, they're wonderful for doing this. First of all, like so we used to have the thing. If you read a book, you find the book on this website, test on the book, and if you did good, you'd have a sunflower, and then the sunflower would go up. A lot of you probably had that. They got rid of it. They got rid of it. So some of you newer sewer dwellers might not know about this. But if it was a certain level, you got to go watch a 4D movie, which basically, depending on the movie they pick, um, would be what. But I remember they showed this movie, and then something happened, and then they had to stop, and they never showed it again. Along with another movie that I remember watching, which was not a kids movie. It scared me. But this one, because they had like, I'm pretty sure she went into a baker shop, and that's where it cuts off because they had like the bathroom spray smelled good, and they sprayed it everywhere because it smelled like baked goods. But the other movie, what is it? If any of you have seen these anime, it's about this girl and her parents, and their car, something happens, and then they're at this place, right? And then their parents find a table of food, and they just keep eating, right? And then they turn into pigs, and then the girl, and then the island like drifts, where they're at drifts away from the land, and then she's stuck in this land of monsters, and then she lets in this weird ghost creature with this terrifying mask, and then it starts eating things and people, and then it can copy the voice of the people because like he eats something that wants money, like a frog or something, if I remember right. And then it like turns into this giant beast and starts chasing her violently as just undulating, and yeah, that scared me as a kid. Bad. It's really bad. I'm pretty sure there's those little spider creatures. Anyway, childhood trauma from my elementary school. Tarzan, Shrek, Shrek. That's not Will Smith. Will Smith! Will Smith! It's Will Smith! Will Smith! Oh my gosh, Will Smith! Oh my gosh. Yeah, Ringo's awesome. Will Smith! Will Smith! Ew. What are those? The Nightmare Before Christmas. Throw that in here, please. I dare you, please. Please throw Nightmare Before Christmas in here, please. I love it. You like jazz? Love it, lad. It's right there. You paired it up with Guardians is good. The Guardians, good movie. It's okay. I know, but it's better than what I've seen. I haven't met people who watch this, right? It's a good movie. Like, it's not bad. It's not necessarily the best movie you've ever watched. But the fact of it has never been talked about ever, I feel like it deserves a little more recognition than it is. I think I love Nightmare Before Christmas. So good. That thing, I hate it. No, what are you? Demon. Oh, gosh, that's not a kid's movie. No, that thing, I was forced to watch that. No, just childhood drama. No. There's no Tooth Fairy, there is no Queen of England. That thing is traumatizing. God, that thing. I had to watch that. I was in no. I was. I think it was in third grade. I'm not saying it's not a good movie. I never finished it. All I know is me as a third grader, as an 8-year-old, that thing terrified me. It terrified me. Watching that grubby little thing, the giant thing, just run down the hallway like a godforsaken demon. I've never been more scared of something in my life. But I was 5 when I watched this. Yeah, I was terrified. I don't like it. I mean, it was good from what I saw up to that point. Cusco! Megamind! There's no Queen of England! 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 Nightmare. I love Nightmare. I'm sorry. Cusco. Cusco's got it. Cusco's got it. Coral. It's not even like it's a super good. Ringo! Oh, I gotta be truthful. I love Ringo was great, but I mean I can't lie. I must tell the truth and only the truth and nothing but the truth, or whatever the rest of that. I love that. I watched it recently. Movie's still so good. That movie's still so good. Still so good. The music in The Nightmare Before Christmas, I love it, man. Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know. Pokemon. Because, like, I know Pokemon, right? I'm not a big player of the game. But, like, the one problem with Pokemon, I love Greninja so much. I love Greninja. He's so cool. One problem with Pokemon, there's so much talking in the game. I'm fine with story and all. Like, Hollow Knight, the amount of story in that game, it's a good game. Hollow Knight is a great game. But every 8 minutes, you could play Pokemon, any of the Pokemon games, for an hour. More than half of that will be talking to someone. Will be story of some sort unless you finish the game. In that case, you can go on and do whatever you want. But in the first place, it's constant talking. Arceus, I couldn't do it. I don't know what about Arceus is different from Sword. But I've been playing Sword. It's okay. It's not kind of my game. I tried it. I tried the games. They're okay. I used to watch the show as a kid. I got to XY. Isn't it the one? Isn't that what it's called? With the weird green bean. The weird green bean? Zygot? Isn't that his name? Probably wrong. Yeah, I picked Charizard. Charizard's so good. Greninja is like my favorite. Was my starter in Sword. I liked it. It's the whole Dynamaxing. Rillaboom? Isn't that this one's name? Sword is great. I enjoyed Sword. It's just all the talking that's in the way. But like Arceus, I couldn't do Arceus. I couldn't do Arceus. Yeah, the green one. Yeah, it's the snake. XY. Yeah, that I watched up to that show. I watched some of the Aloha one. I watched like bits and pieces of shows. I haven't seen, but like, oh yeah. I don't like this one very much. I don't know what I got against it, but I like. You don't need to. You calm down, Charizard, Greninja. I love Greninja. Greninja is so good. Greninja is just. Um, I'm kind of more fire type. I always find. I don't know what is about Greninja is so different. Blastoise. Never mind, it's your choice. Yeah, it's my choice. Go do this yourself. I love you, boy. I love you. I usually like fire types more. I don't know. I always something about the design of fire types. I love fire. I love burning things to the ground. Except for you. You're not bad. I just kind of like the turtle. I had to go with Ranger. I don't know. I don't know if it was just my childhood of him being my favorite character in the show or what. But Greninja he's just cool. He's just cool. I love Greninja. I think that's going to be the end. This stream has been an hour long, which is a lot, but it's fine. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. This game was fun. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed. So, thank you all so much for joining me here today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, or night, or week. And I hope to see you all soon. Goodbye.
Forged out of the past and into the present, into the dream of the future.